Hello and welcome to the 17 podcast. As you can see, now you can see we are on YouTube and I'm your host Sai Khapne with your co-host Mrinal Kadam. Today we are going to talk about trust issues. Firstly, how do they develop, and secondly, how to get over them. So let's start with this amazing topic with your co-host taking the lead. So what's your perspective on how do trust issues develop?
So according to me, trust issues for a very simple example, as you can see, when everybody was in their childhood, or now also we can uh, experience that many of our secrets, many of our some private things or anything which our friend
Right.
or someone discloses it without even if you trust them,
Yes.
when they disclose it to someone or anybody, then you get these trust issues that I cannot trust him anymore, I cannot trust her anymore,
Right.
I cannot do that job with him, her. Was it
Right.
like it can be anything, that can be your relation, job, your boss, your girlfriend, your wife, anybody it can be.
I mean that's where it starts, right? That's
Yeah, that's where it starts.
where we
And it
start hurting.
also, yeah, and it also starts like not only others, but it starts within yourself also.
Yes, because see, the other person, that person is not getting anything or not even getting affected by sharing your private things or sharing your secret to other person. But the person who is getting a bit embarrassed is you.
Right, right.
So ultimately, it is like, it is like. What can I say? It is like a shaming of yourself
Yeah,
in some kind of way, and it lets us it lets us feel embarrassed and
yeah.
not wanting to talk to other people, and hence we generally close ourselves to other opportunities of better people being in our life because
Basically, your
we
respect
uh,
is on expense.
yes, and we subconsciously think that okay, if this person is has done that to me, the next person will also do the same, and then we attract the same kind of people in our lives and same kind of situations.
Yeah.
So it's see the most important part of our lives is relationships. So you should understand this because we are humans,
Right.
we are social animals. I don't like to use the word animals, but yes, we are. And the next important aspect of trust is without trust, we cannot accomplish anything in our lives, any damn thing. Because to achieve something, to at least walk, you need to trust yourself that you can walk. Because if that person is paralyzed after paralyzed, not paralyzed, but partially paralyzed after an accident. But the doctor has said you can recover. But a if there is a lack of belief, then that person cannot recover.
Right.
So it is about trust, and what basically trusting others is showing us that we are how capable we are of trusting ourselves, and that's what life is about. So what do you think? How can we start trusting ourselves after some incident has happened which has led us to think that okay, we should close ourselves to other people and new people especially, or
See,
new
if
opportunities.
yeah, so according to me, if like in everybody's life, all the like incidents happen, and it can be you, me, anybody. So when I had these issues, yeah, of course I will be having these issues, but the main thing is that we have to overcome it. So firstly, you should not get hard on yourself, and secondly, it should be in bits. You should start trusting again in bits, and most importantly, you should start trusting yourself that you are gonna do this, you're gonna achieve that,
Like it's a step
because
by
it is
step
a yeah, it is a
process.
step by step process, and it is a long you should, because trust is something which is long run, not short run.
Yes, yes.
So you have to think, but you can do it actually.
And that's what today's problem is, right? We have talked about it about a lot of times now, because the people today have become short-sighted due to various reasons. One of the most major reasons is social media. People have become short-sighted. Okay,
Right,
he's
right.
doing that, which means his life is amazing, but they don't see the backstory of it.
Yeah,
And that's what has led us to think for goals which are like based on 1 month, 2 months, 2 years, or 3 years, which is quite short term if we consider the goals which actually should be set for 10 years, 20 years. And the best way to get from that short term thinking to long term thinking is trusting yourself, because we should always start with, we should always dream big, we should always shoot for the stars, but we should
exactly.
start small, we should start somewhere. And the first thing
Right,
for transforming from an insecure person to a trusting person, a person who has faith in life, a faith in himself, because one's trust in others is one's trust in his own self.
right.
It is an experiential reality. If you can experience it, then only you will know it, otherwise you will not know it, because even in the Yoga Sutras it is written, uh, your inner reality is your outer reality. Your outer reality is never your inner reality. Get this. And so we should start trusting ourselves a bit by bit. For example, if you are going to work out, if you want to go to gym every day, just set a goal for 3 days a week if you want to get regular. And when you are going to the gym, okay, you will be subjected to negative thoughts, like, okay, if what if I am too skinny in the gym, what if I am too fat and the other guys are uh, or the other girls are too toned or too slim. And just let go of these thoughts, because you are going to the gym for your own purpose. You don't have to show off anything to anyone, you are going for your own health and welfare. So we must look into that, and we must change the internal dialogue of our life, like Gaur Gopal Das says. And it's all about these small changes, these small negative thoughts that occur, and eliminating those thoughts and just being in the experience.
Alright.
So what is your solution to
Like,
this?
according to me, and actually, I say this to everybody, that if you want to achieve something, or if you want to apply on you that thing, whatever you want to achieve, first you should get into that zone internally. As you said, that if you want to change, if you want to trust people, if you want to trust on yourself, if you want to trust that you are gonna achieve this goal, this that goal, so you should start involving in that process at its first, and you should get into that zone so that you can achieve it by internally and by externally also. So that's what I think.
Um, One more last question, the last topic of this discussion would be, I would like to ask you that how important and how can people trust others? We have covered this, but you know, just to get into it specifically, just to dive deep into that part. How do people trust the other person in a relationship? Not just a romantic relationships, but a
Any
relationship, but
relationship,
any
I
kind
get
of
you, I get you.
relationship.
Firstly, like, you should be genuine. You should be you when you present yourself in the external world, so
Of
that
course.
you, if you will see, like, show yourself something else in the world, then people will expect that, the
Yes.
artificial person. And according to me, if you will show that who you are actually, then only the person which you like you genuinely, the people which like you genuinely because of your true and pure soul and your genuineness, then then you will get some very really amazing people. Like I have like Saish, like I trust him a lot.
Oh,
He's my good friend of mine because I'm genuine to the world. I'm genuine to him. That's why he is my friend. That's why that friend is mine. So firstly, everybody should be genuine and real, not fake. Because as soon as you get fake, as soon as you get artificial, you and when those person who get attracted by your artificial or what we call that,
the
like
depicted
the depicted
identity.
version of yourself,
Yes,
like if they look up to your depicted version of yourself, then they expect more of you in that version, which are you not.
which you are not, right.
Yeah.
This was an amazing point, and it just gave me a sense of relaxation in of being in front of the
Right.
camera. It's really an amazing point to have, and
Thanks,
so
man.
what I would like to say is again, just try to not overlook, but try to find little positive things in every situation, because there is a bright side to everything. For example, if you are faced with a humongous challenge in your life, for example, if you are um, having a debt of about 1 crores, okay, it it actually means that the universe is it's the universe way of saying that okay, I trust that you are capable of handling and overcoming this debt of 1 crores, and when you come out of it you will be on the better side of it.
Right.
We can have always have a positive outlook to life, and it is not harming ourselves, it is just benefiting us, it is just benefiting us. So we must always remember, at the end of the day, it's not about how much we do, how much we want to be, and how much we desire. It's about actually about being grateful for what we have and what we are and what we want to be. It's all about being grateful for our struggles, for our pains, for the life process. We must be grateful for everything we have and everything around us really. So if you really love this episode, please drop a like, share it if you want to, and please comment down upon how we can improve, and follow us on the Instagram channel for daily motivation, self transformation quotes, and positive stories overall. And one more thing is, if you really want to support us through donations, it's completely your choice. We have a Patreon page which will be set up in the second episode. So thank you guys for listening. Peace. Cut.